Facility that we're playing at today. As you walk into the facility, you can see our front desk. Cheryl's going to open the door for me. You can see our front desk control area, which is going to be where everyone checks in for the tournament. We have a great PapaNicholas coffee bar for all of our guests the entire weekend. We'll be serving great PapaNicholas coffee throughout the entire weekend. We're really thrilled about that. And as you come into the glass court, we have our secondary court, if we call it, our court 4, which is an exhibition court over here. And then all the way down the hall, we have the courts through number 12. So that's a great view of our court area. And the nucleus of the club, where everything happens, of course, is the glass court lounge. In the glass court lounge, we'll have seating for folks. We'll have viewing on the big screen TV on the left and live entertainment on Saturday night as well. And then over here, we have our basketball court, our bar. There's an outside pool for members. And then over here on the right side, there's a window into our inside pool and running track. And of course, viewing of our glass court.
We on it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos dias, Dean Bear and Fabio Soto. You are watching IRT Live. We are at the 37th annual PapaNicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout presented by the Glass Court. We have our finals in the singles category coming up right next, and it is one we've seen many, many times. Rocky Carson comes in as the as the 8 seed, taking on Kane Waselenchuk in the 3 seed. These guys played 81 times, and Kane definitely owns the court in there. 78 wins and 3 losses. Fabio, Rocky Carson, talk about his career.
Well, listen, has a stellar career. I think the most decorated American racquetball player. Fantastic. 582 and 238 losses. That is a high percentage, over 700 percentage. Very few players have achieved this. And you know what? Rocky, at 42 years old, has been playing phenomenal racquetball this weekend. Amazing singles, amazing doubles, and unfortunate 11-10 loss yesterday night. But he's here in the final once again.
Yeah, the last time Rocky played Kane was in the U.S. Open, but the last time he actually won a game, I remember, we were at the Valentine Open. I think that was, 2019? He lost game 1, 15 to -1, and then he wins game 2. Amazing.
Amazing stuff.
But what can we say about Kane Waselenchuk? 615 wins. 55 losses. That's over a 91% win ratio. It doesn't get better than that. The king of the court. He's probably considered the best player to ever play. He is first up on the Mount Rushmore of racquetball. We've talked about that. Comes in at 40 years old. I actually think that this is the oldest combined age for 2 players that the IRT ever had in a final.
I agree.
Not 100% sure, but it's a pretty good guess, coming in at 42 years old and 40 years old. 21 seasons on tour. Again, one of the best players to ever play, and we're going to have a good matchup here. I believe we have some graphics for these two players. I'm not sure if we had that, but we're going to go to the court. You're seeing some of these guys warming up. They're getting ready to start. Rocky's already ready. That's unusual. But Fabio, are you ready for today?
I'm very, very, very excited. I feel like a retro final, if you will. It's been a while since we haven't seen these two in a final together.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Well, players, they're going to have their coin toss any minute now. We're going to take a really quick break, and we'll be back for the start of this match right here on IRT Live.
We on it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Players are doing the coin toss. They're getting ready to play, and we are too. Want to run through some of the corporate sponsors here. Obviously, we went through PapaNicholas already, but there's so many here. Well, let's run through them before these guys start. You'll see them pop up on the screen right now, and we thank them for helping out at this tournament. Alok is always a big help. Anthony's Pizza. Let them run. You'll see them, but please give them a big thank you. A big, big, big thank you. The tournament doesn't happen with many of these people. What can we say about KWM Gutterman? Sponsors Kane, John O'Donnell. What a great help here. Players are ready. We're ready. Here we go. Fabio, you brought it up before about Rocky being one of the most decorated racquetball players, indoor, outdoor, international play.
Definitely.
Kane just really tipped his toe into the actual outdoor arena. Was maybe 2 years ago. He played doubles with Ben Croft. They went all the way to the finals. Very impressive for never really playing in outdoor tournament. He figured out that 3-wall really, really quick. But Rocky Carson, 1-wall, 3-wall, international play. What can you say? Players are ready. Kane won the coin toss. Fabio, what I'm keys to the matchup here has to be the aggressiveness of Rocky Carson. Couple that with maybe some mistakes from Kane, and that will help Rocky tremendously. I'd like to see him start off with a drive serve or his slap Z to Kane. Rocky with a nice side out. That's a good start for Rocky Carson.
I gotta say, Rocky's aggressiveness, his offensive capabilities have led him this far in this event. He's changed his game. He's improved so much.
That is a good shot by Kane to get himself right back in the box. As we start our match, first of all, let's thank everybody for their stars today. Appreciate it. But most importantly, want to send a gigantic birthday wish. That was a good get by Kane, and we'll get to the birthday in a second. Skipped in Rocky Carson. That skipped. So big happy birthday to Alex Landa, the number 4 ranked player on tour. Rocky really thought that was good. I saw it skip.
I saw it skip too, but you remember he has a couple of appeals. If he wanted to appeal, he should have.
Way too early for that. Nice return. What a great serve. But there, that's too much power right there, straight down the line.
Great direction right there. Cross court also would have been an option, but Kane just went for that full force. Point number 2.
Nice grab by Kane. Reverse pinch, Rocky Carson. Rocky yet to score a point here in the first game. We're at 0-2. There's a good drive serve to the side and a big divot for Carson. 2-0 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball of the IRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today, www.head.com/racquetball. Big shout out to Jeff Peters, Dan Jasker, and all of you watching at home. We do appreciate you watching IRT live as well as supporting the tour, whether you're here or not. We do appreciate it, so thank you so much.
As we see Kane trying to make quick work here, no rallies.
Kill shot, nothing you can do there. You're giving him a setup. I'm telling you, it's not really coming off the back wall that much, but Kane's really ripping the ball.
But you know what? He's playing simple, straightforward racquetball right now, not making any fuss about figuring Rocky out. Like you mentioned in the pregame, they played 81 times. So the experience is there. He just knows how to get the job done.
That ball skipped in. Yeah, we would love to see a 11-10 tiebreak. 11-10 tiebreaker in a finals is just tremendous.
That'd be amazing.
Rocky has the ability to push it to a tiebreaker, that's for sure.
Well, 2 months ago in Atlanta, that's what we experienced. 11-10 tiebreaker.
With him and Andre Parilla. I don't really think that's the serve that he wanted. As you can see, look at Kane is just focused, and you could see it kind of in his face there. And what I like about Rocky today so far is he's pretty loose in the court. You know, he doesn't seem to, that he's, even though he's down 5-0, he doesn't seem that frustrated. Right? He usually gets frustrated kind of early. That skipped in. MyPillow is one of the first outside industry partners. Not only do they have amazing pillows, they have slippers, mattress toppers, robes, and much, much more. Proudly made in the USA. I must say, check out the slippers. I got them. You should too. Visit mypillow.com today and use promotion code IRT for amazing discounts. Good Z serve there. Point Carson on the board. Speaking of Carson, PapaNicholas is the title sponsor here. If you go to their website, PapaNicholas.com, and you want to buy something, you can use promotion code Racquetball, RACKETBALL 50. You'll get 50% off any of their coffee supplies and stuff. I've been drinking it all week. It's absolutely fantastic. He was doing that serve yesterday. It worked well against Daniel.
It's a skip ball right there by Kane Waselenchuk. You know, over throughout this weekend, we've seen those types of serves served to Kane, and he has made that mistake. Rocky Carson, obviously, has been scouting and knowing. It's a short one. So, Dean, you talked about wanting to see Rocky just do a drive serve.
More of a drive serve towards that right side where the glass is. That's what makes Kane's serve so difficult here at this tournament, is the glass. Good pickup by Carson. Set up again. Can't pick up that one. It was pretty flat, but a good rally. Want to remind everybody you are watching absolutely free racquetball thanks to the sponsors of the tour itself. So please show them a little bit of love. Wow.
Good shot by Rocky Carson. Remember a couple of years back, Dean, these two played each other in this court, and Rocky Carson had a lot of success doing drive serves to Kane's backhand, but all the way to the right.
Yeah.
That wall right that you see on the screen right there, that white part, it gives players a little trouble.
When he played here in 2019 in the 34th annual Shamrock Shootout, that's a screen serve. Rocky's racket crossed, or the ball was a little too close to him there. Hey, I mean, it was 15-10, 15-10. U.S. Open Kane dialed it up in 2021, took out Carson in the quarterfinals 3-5.
That's a point for Carson right there. 3 in a row for Rocky.
Look at that, running back straight down the line. Can't give Kane that many opportunities to shoot the ball, but it was a good rally.
Was that the longest rally of the match so far?
Yeah, I think it was like 11 shots, 12 shots. But it was a couple of loose shots. They hit the side wall, kept the ball in play. Thank everybody for their stars. I want to remind everybody, if you're sending stars, all of the stars proceeds will go for our player program that's being created right now. 100% use on players, just so you know. Prize money, travel, all that stuff is going to be what the stars are for. Again, Rocky pinched that ball. I think he didn't have an opportunity to go down the line.
No.
But Kane knew it. I mean, standing right there.
Wow.
Another point.
What a fantastic overhead shot right there.
Yeah, the IRT wants to give a big thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. www.gearboxsports.com.
A skip shot is called.
Skip ball. Kane thought it was perfect. To be honest, Rocky was asking for something else earlier. And at this point, you got to just go with the calls of the referee team. Head referee Brennan Jennings, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it, guys. Also, the IRT wants to give a special thanks to the friends of the tour. This weekend's friends are Gene Fry, Dave Kerr, Bob Jackson, Jack Goldberg, and there's a couple that want to remain anonymous. You want to be a friend of the tour, you can email me, dean@irt-tour.com. Rocky skipped across court. But again, going cross court, Kane's on it.
Yeah.
Just stay with the line. I know it's his forehand, but he's too far over. Be effective. Keep it clean. Rocky has not been clean early in this match. That's why he's down 7-3. Thank you all for watching on YouTube. Appreciate it. See, there's that cross court. Kane's on it. Sidewall, no good, Rocky Carson. And Kane skipped one. Ooh, animated Kane Waselenchuk. I like it. You know what? He missed an opportunity that was kind of easy. Rocky just barely got a racket on that ball. Just made the front wall.
You know, it's a good exchange right there, but it looked like a bit of a squash match, just going back and forth, side to side.
It was kind of high.
It was. Oh, that's a great cross court there for Kane, obligating Rocky to make that unforced error. Wow. 7 serving 3 in the headpan scoreboard. Kane Waselenchuk again to the drive serve.
Wow, what a get. What another get off the back wall, but doesn't make the front wall. Big shout out, ladies and gentlemen, to Reaching Your Dream Foundation. They sponsored the round of 32 matches. You watched all them because of them. What they do for helping these players is unmatched. So thank you to Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Feel it in your heart. You can go to www.give2rydf.org. Make a donation today. It really helps these players come to tournaments. Oh, loose one. Kane left it up, and he knew it. Next up on the championship court will be the doubles finals.
Rocky came very, very close. 1 point actually
Wow,
fell short.
hold on. Francisco Fajardo, Zurich, just sent us 1,000 stars. Francisco, fantastic. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching. Sorry. that was important.
Hold on. Rocky again to the serve.
I'm not a fan of the Z serve to the backhand. I mean, we saw how effective it was into the forehand back in Atlanta.
It's a great serve. Wow, Rocky Carson splat roll out to the right. Amazing. Almost fell.
A lot of side outs here, not too many points being scored. Excellent. Good pickup by Carson. Ooh,
another side out
right back
there.
at him. Rocky Carson back into the service box at 3 serving 8. Rocky going for that behind the back serve again. Let's see if he uses this. I would expect him to do his slap Z more in the corner.
It's a side out. I'd love to see a junk serve right there. Just try to jam Kane into a different position.
Yeah, thank you, Donald Williams, for 3,000 stars. Francisco, he beat you, just so you know. But no, thank you guys. We really do appreciate it. Z serve from Kane, straight down the line. And another good shot by Kane Waselenchuk.
That's another point.
9-3. Like and share, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a shot into the corner. Another one.
So double digits first for Kane Waselenchuk. Just playing really, really well. Not only the front, but also to the side. Making Rocky Carson keep guessing. Kane seems fired.
What a serve.
Wow.
Nice shot.
A little bit of a slice there at the end for Carson.
From both of them. Kane's appealing his own serve. Kane appealed his own serve.
Well, remember he tried that yesterday, and it worked in his favor.
Yeah.
Don't blame him for trying. So no appeals remaining for Kane Waselenchuk.
These guys played 81 times. 81?
81 times.
81.
78-3 Kane is the record.
Wow, splat rollout from Kane Waselenchuk. I think we mentioned it the last time Rocky won a game was in 2019 in the Valentine Open. That was a finals. He lost game 1, 15 to -1, and then he won game 2, 15-11. And the only time he actually won the match was back. There was 2 forfeits, and then he beat him in the 2003 Pro Nationals in the quarters and 3 straight. Around the world. Wow,
Kept alive.
What a get, Kane Waselenchuk. Towel timeout.
Let's take a look at that.
By Zurich Construction.
Let's take a look at this replay right here.
This was tough right here. He thought he was going to catch Rocky, but he left it up. Kane with a great splat, and look at this diving get. Sidewall, front wall. That hits the front wall first. Rocky's getting it.
Yes.
Sidewall first, out of the way. Want to say thank you to the towel boys that are out there. We got a few of them. Philip is out there, Sammy, and Imran. There'll be 3 of them here today, so we want to thank them. As you'll see, these are some of the sponsors of this beautiful event here. This is the 37th annual PapaNicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout presented by the Glass Court. And there's all the local sponsors there. As Rocky is pacing down below, 11-3 lead. What a diving get by Kane.
Well, that's a big motivator right there to continue moving forward. Kane is just on fire.
Pinch kill into the corner. That ball came off the back wall. Rocky's return was in the right spot, but it came flying off the back wall. Kane spun, turned, pinched, winner.
12 serving 3 now on the headpan scoreboard. Kane Waselenchuk 3 away from taking this one to game 2.
Good grab. Another diving get by Kane. Gets that one. Rocky,
wow.
What a put down, but what a rally again.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic.
Let's look at this one.
Another diving get. He looks like he's 20, ladies and gentlemen. He is all over the court. Love it.
Well, you know what? That overhead shot was good by Carson. He could have an option to go cross court, but it kind of caught Gale off guard, pulled it off. Kill shot for Carson. We'll take another timeout brought to us by the Zurich Foundation, constructing athletes and building people.
Absolutely want to thank you. I think this is one of our towel boys. I think this is Philip. So we want to thank you. We want to thank all the towel guys for their help. Philip, Sammy, and Imran. Their last names are a little bit too difficult for Dean Bear, Fabio. You want to give it a try?
Sure. No, that's okay.
They're really good kids. I'll tell you, they have a great program here. I want to thank the IRT players who did the kid program today. Eric Cuevas, Conrado Moscoso taught some of the kids. Look at that little put away by Kane. And the third one was, I think, Mario Mercado. So I want to thank those IRT players here that handled the kids clinic. They got about 13 juniors that were here at 9 in the morning. They got to spend an hour playing games, winning prizes.
Skip there by
Skipped
Kane.
in. Once again, I want to thank all you guys for tuning in, not only here, but on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. Replay. He's telling Kane, you were going to get it? You sure?
No,
I actually think he turned and said, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think that's what he really asked him.
It's a good call, having replay. I agree with the referee. But you know what? We're seeing some exchanges, Dean, between these two athletes that we have not seen regularly in, all those matches up between these two. I mean, we're seeing a little bit more rallies.
Yeah.
We're seeing a little longer rallies, and I like that a lot because Carson is being definitely more offensive.
He's being offensive, but he's not scoring points. So the looseness is when Kane is serving, he's a little more loose. And there's a kid. That's a good shot. That was a cross-court winner by Carson, right, so a point. So I'm saying we have a lot of these rallies. Kane's coming on top when he's when Rocky's serving, and Rocky's coming on top when he's giving up some opportunities when Kane's serving. But points are definitely in Kane's favor here. Good serve, point. It almost tries to seem like Rocky's trying to fool him a little bit. He was doing that yesterday, with Landa. He was doing that with De La Rosa. I mean, Rocky had a tough. He's an 8 seed. 8 seed, you go through 2 and 3. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, a 4 and 1. Ooh, that was a crack ace, Carson.
Wow, what a great deceitful serve there from Rocky Carson. Amazing stuff.
Well, it appears those serves before he was not setting it up for that, but that was what he was going for. Now it makes it a little more clearer. Thank everybody for watching. Like our post, share our feed. Excellent spot by Kane Waselenchuk.
Clean shot right there down the line. A little bit of damage here from Rocky Carson. A few points. He was down 3-12. Now he's 6-12.
It's very difficult to pass Kane, and when you return that down the line, he's going to shoot that with his forehand on the left side. Ace, ball never came out of the corner.
Never
point
did.
Waselenchuk. Game point number 1 for Kane Waselenchuk. Nice pinch kill into the corner. Rocky holds off. Game point number 1. It definitely appears there's just a tremendous respect for both of these guys that they have for each other. Again, you can't play someone 81 times and not kind of know each other.
Of course.
And they do. They've both been here for 20-something years playing on the Pro Tour. It's kind of insane. 3 walls. Rocky Carson has 27 years where he's played tournaments to Kane's 21. Look at the number of wins. 123 titles Kane has with 11 finals appearances. And Rocky has 27 titles and 77 final appearances. Now, probably most of them are against Kane. Look at that flat rollout. So, again, the tremendous skill from Rocky Carson, but that just shows you how much skill a player like Kane Waselenchuk
remember
has.
3 or 4 years ago, this was the final for most of the events at the IRT. We always used to see these guys play week in and week out. And here we are, one more.
Yeah, there were 4 tournaments in 2019 where they were the finals. Actually, one was the semifinals, but most of the times they played finals, going all the way back. A lot of 1s and 2s. You can go back to 2008, 2009. Look at that get there. See how Kane's going to cut it off. He's just so good at that. Game number 1 in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, 15-6 is the score. We'll take a break. We'll be right back for the start of game 2 right here on IRT Live.
RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
What the RYDF has done for the IRT has really provided deeper draws and the highest level of competition I believe the tour may have ever seen in the history of the sport. For everybody at home that has supported Reaching Your Dream Foundation, it's neat to see what they've done for our tour. Without them, our tour is not as strong, racquetball is not as strong. It's because of them at home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live once again. Lombard, Illinois, 37th Annual PapaNicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout. Presented by the Glass Court for the IRT. I am Fabio Soto along with Dean Bear. I want to thank some of our sponsors here, Dean. This event obviously has not been possible without their support.
No, and the absolute biggest one is PapaNicholas. So we want to thank you for being the title sponsor, Mr. Jim Schlicker. We had him on yesterday. Huge supporter of racquetball here in Illinois. Huge facility. You want 50% off their coffee, you can go to their website, PapaNicholas.com, and put promotion code Racquetball50, and you need to spell it RACKETBALL 50 for 50% off. So
6:15.
show some love to the coffee man.
So 6:15. First game, we're about to start the second one.
Left it up. See, Kane's going to blast down the line, too. Rocky's way too many pinches. Thank you all for stars today. Once again, our stars program goes 100% to all players and player programs that we're going to be having. So thank you for your support of the tour. Excellent down the line pass now by Carson.
And you know what? I agree with you. Many pinch shots of Rocky Carson. He needs to keep it simple, just like that, straight down the line, and not give a chance for Kane because Kane's really good in the front court. There you go. That's Carson just keeping it simple right there.
That's the first lead of the match for Rocky Carson.
That's a skip right there, Carson. 2-point lead. It's a double fault right there, side out. It's a rare mistake there by Rocky Carson, double faulting. There you go. Kane Waselenchuk scores point number 1.
Good get off the back glass for Kane. Down the line. Ooh. You can't appeal a replay there. I don't think, but well, that was a interesting play. I mean, Kane stopped.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't fully swing. He had the ball on his racket. Well, little discussion there again. Yeah. That's going to end pretty quickly. We already know that. So play's going to resume. 1 serving 2. Carson still in the lead.
It's a short serve.
Just missed, tied up at 2.
Right there, just Kane keeping it simple. 2-2 on the headpin scoreboard. Want to thank everybody for watching, not only here in the U.S., the rest of the world, especially Latin American people watching from Bolivia, a lot of them this weekend, Costa Rica, Mexico, Guatemala.
We have fans everywhere. I know there's some people in Bolivia watching this match because they're waiting for that next one.
Oh, of course. After this one, ladies and gentlemen, the men's pro doubles final. Moscoso Keller with Javier Omar and Rodrigo Montoya.
Oh, screen serve on a second serve. That legitimate complaint there that might be. Now Kane wants a little bit of an explanation on how you saw that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the IRT wants to give a big shout out to not only all you people giving stars, but the friends of the tour. This Week in Friends, Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, Jack Goldberg. There's a couple that want to remain anonymous. And if you want to be a friend of the tour, email me, dean@irt-tour.com. 2-2. Skipped in.
Point Carson. Carson retakes the lead.
Good shot. Rocky Carson, point.
He recovers that 2-point lead he had earlier. Carson keeping it really, really close.
Skipped again. Again, what he's doing with this serve is he's just changing the direction, the height, the speed. Kane's definitely is more of an aggressive player, so he wants to step in and shoot, and he's skipping because the ball's never in the same spot. But he usually adjusts extremely well. Now he's going to this side, round the world. Wow, what a shot by Kane Waselenchuk around the world.
That ball just never left the back wall, to be honest. You can see it on camera, but yeah, it stayed right close to the back wall. Nothing Carson can do about it. 2 serving 5. Well, this is the largest deficit that Kane has to face throughout this match. 3 points down.
right into himself.
Wow.
Wrong shot for Rocky Carson right there.
Exactly. Not the best shot selection they could have made.
Decisions. Thank you, everybody, for your stars. Once again, the stars program is going to support our players, 100% to our players. Rocky trying to go for bottom board, skips it in.
That was a little too soon for Rocky Carson right there.
Canes had a lead most of this game. They were tied at 2, and that was it. Kane looking like he's putting a little more heat on that serve, Fabio.
Yeah. Wow.
Doesn't get flatter than that. Off the backhand of Kane Waselenchuk, tied up at 5.
Well, Kane looks like he's up to his old antics right there. He's getting that confidence to do those reverse shots over his head. It's just impressive.
Short ball. That ball is coming a little close to his body. Kane's standing more towards that, not exactly in the middle. Didn't look like it, I should say. Wow, good grab by Carson. Reverse pinch backhand. That was all power.
You know, that was a good
and
option.
And precision.
Well, you know what? It was a good option right there for Kane to get that shot, even though Carson was not that far away, but it worked out perfectly.
Do you see a little bit of different demeanor in Kane all of a sudden? Like now he has the lead.
Again. Down the line, keep it simple.
Absolutely. Two-point lead now by Kane Waselenchuk. Good grab. Pinch winner by Carson.
It's a good shot by Rocky.
Once again, the IRT brought some round of 32 matches to you this weekend by Reaching a Dream Foundation. Check them out online, www.give2rydf.org. Support those who support the tour. I can't stress it enough. They're donating to Racquetball. You're watching free Racquetball because of them. That includes Head Pen, Gearbox, MyPillow. PapaNicholas is a huge supporter here. 50% off on their products. Good Z. Good a grab by Kane. Rocky skipped it again, going.
That's a skip ball right there. And Rocky's appealing for a good shot.
Call stands. That ball skipped.
Call stands.
That skipped. It sounded like it.
It did.
Unless he cut it, you know. He was skipping those the other day.
Yeah.
Remember those cross courts? Again, that's why I'm not sure. Again, not sure why he's going cross court there.
Not really.
I would have thought he would have wanted to go down the line. Again, Kane's reading it. Point, Carson.
So Kane now with the largest lead in game number 2. That's an ace serve.
Into the corner. Again, like I said before, Fabio, I feel like Kane just shifted gears before when it was right when he turned 6-5. As soon as he got the lead, there was a little bit of shift in his demeanor. It's a tough serve. Right to him, right into the corner. Fantastic.
Double digits, you know. This is the point in the game when I look at Rocky and he's walking around just.
You're going to see a timeout at 10-5. Again, Rocky was up the beginning of this game. Kane slowly crawled back. Once he got that lead, it was too high. Kane is there. Rocky's there. Flat kill shot straight away. Kane 11-5. Timeout for Carson's coming, Fabio. You know it.
He's going for it. It's another point right there by Kane, just keeping it very, very simple into the right corner. 3 points away. And Carson takes his time out. And he takes a timeout. We'll take a short break ourselves, and we're back after a minute here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell. Retailers, shopping channels, and now even banks have tried canceling myself and my pillow. Well, during these times, your support has meant everything to us. My employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you by passing the savings directly onto you. For a limited time, you can get my brand new product, My Slippers, for 50% off. That's the lowest price ever. And remember, My Slippers come with an exclusive 4-layer design. These layers combine to give you amazing comfort and support and help reduce stress on your feet. And with the durable indoor-outdoor sole, you can wear My Slippers anytime, anywhere. I personally guarantee these will be the most comfortable slippers you'll ever own. So go to mypillow.com now and use the promo code on your screen or call the 1-800 number below to get My Slippers for 50% off, the lowest price in history. And if you do it right now, I'm going to include a free gift with your purchase. Thank you and God bless.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We resume playing game number 2. Waselenchuk leading Carson 12-5. Rocky Carson lost his lead early on this game too. He was up by 3, came back, tie him up. Now he's up by 7. I want to thank everybody for watching in the U.S., North America. Thank you all the sponsors that helped put this event together. So timeout used by Rocky Carson. No more timeouts left for him. Kane still has his timeout. And we resume play.
He's 3 points away. Want to say hi to Esteban in Mexico watching. Down ball, point. Short ball. Kane is looking to blast that.
Wow, what a great side out there. Kane couldn't put a racket on it. Wow, fantastic shot right there. Great pinch by Kane Waselenchuk.
We're 2 away, Fabio, from a Kane Waselenchuk victory.
Wow.
Ace into the corner for Kane.
What a way to go right there. Just spit the corner, bounced off awkwardly. Nothing Carson could do about it.
This would be his 124th tour win. Pretty impressive. Ooh. Kane slipped right there. He went down. That was pretty hard, actually. Thank you for the stars, ladies and gentlemen. That holds off. Going for the bottom board, skipped it in.
That's Rocky Carson right there working that serve. I like that mid lob Z right there he's throwing. Not too far.
Yeah.
It's being effective.
Wow, another good return for Carson. Point number 7.
A good shot there.
Was a little loose, came off the back wall, that serve. Set up, side out. Match point number 2 for Kane. Once again, going for his 124th title. The crowd is silent but excited. And
Wow.
Rocky holds him off again.
Wow, what a fantastic return right there by Carson.
Three walls. Good pickup. Reverse pinch winner, Carson, point number 8. Slowly but surely, Fabio, climbing back into the game. Holding off Kane here in game 2.
That's a skip right there. Again, that mid lob. Going to Kane. It's working. 9 serving 14. What a way to keep pressure from Carson to Kane Waselenchuk. Carson needs that take no prisoner attitude right now. Just go.
Agreed. Two bounce. Loose off the back wall again. Third opportunity here for Kane, going for 124. And the match. Drive serve. Loose. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kane Waselenchuk appealing the serve. I think it. Call stands. Match over. Kane Waselenchuk back in the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen. Fabio. Carson gave it a run here. Let's take a quick look. I mean, that ball was pretty much into the corner. We got Kane drive serving right into the corner. Loose return for Rocky, and a winner for Kane Waselenchuk. Unbelievable. Great match.
Great match.
Guys, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with the Czech presentation for Kane Waselenchuk right here on IRT Live.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause. Wielkie brawa. Do zobaczenia w Birmingham.
My name is Sebastian Fernandez. I'm 18 and I'm from Mexico. Before being part of the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, I dreamt of being in the top 50, and now I'm in the top 22, and that is because Reaching Your Dream Foundation has helped me cover my expenses for traveling and hospitality, which helps me focus on my game and allows me to travel to more tournaments that I couldn't do it by myself.
Here's a presentation to check to the IRT champion, Kane Waselenchuk, the winner of the 37th annual PapaNicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout, presented by The Glass Court. Was Representative PapaNicholas, the title sponsor right there with Kane Waselenchuk. And we're happy to see Kane back again in the winner's circle. You have to look on Monday to see the changing of the seating now. Top-ranked players. And coming up next, everybody, we got the men's pro doubles final. Rodrigo Montoya, Javier Mar versus Conrado Moscoso and Roland Keller. There's Jeff Peters. This is the Jeff Peters Glass Court. Dan Jasker, Cheryl Kirk. This is the organization staff. Pablo Farge on the right, our tour commissioner. It's a picture for the press. So there's the legendary Kane Waselenchuk with the also legendary Jeff Peters. This is the Jeff Peters Glass Court. This court was named after him after the 36.5 Shamrock Shootout in his honor for his contributions in lifetime for racquetball.
Unbelievable right there. You saw Jim Schlicker and you see Kane inside there, Fabio. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with Kane Waselenchuk talking on the mic right here on IRT Live.
RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
What the RYDF has done for the IRT has really provided deeper draws and the highest level of competition I believe the tour may have ever seen in the history of the sport. For everybody at home that has supported Reaching Your Dream Foundation, it's neat to see what they've done for our tour. Without them, our tour is not as strong, racquetball is not as strong. It's because of them at home.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky Carson back in the finals against Kane. We've seen it many, many times. How do you feel being back in the finals?
Well, the feeling's great. It feels good to be playing good. It's been a trying last couple of years. You know, we're not on the court at all. We're on the court a little. You know, we're trying to get in the rhythm of playing tournaments, and that's what I've known for the last 20 years is the consistency of playing tournaments and trying to find that training regimen that works with what we got going on right now. And it's I think I'm kind of feeling it out because I actually feel good. The legs feel good. I don't feel I feel like I can keep on going. And that was after 7 matches, singles and doubles and stuff. So overall, feel good. Feels great to be playing good ball and everything. So thank you.
Yeah, but how is it just having the tournament atmosphere back? That's got to be a good feeling as an athlete.
Yeah, you know what? It's one of those things that I've thrived on, you know, as a professional since I was young, at 18 years old. And as you get older, you learn how to deal with it a little bit better. And to know that, hey, I'm getting set for a tournament, to prepare for a tournament, to do it the way that I've done over the last 20 years feels good. It's not just being here, but it's also getting to that point and stuff.
Rocky, we talked the other day. There's a team behind you. A shout out to some of your sponsors.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys see them on my backs. Thanks for all the support you guys have and supporting the IRT. But and you know, obviously the sponsors of the tournament, that's gigantic. We don't have these tournaments without them, and they're here, congratulating us, sitting down with us, celebrating with us, and we appreciate them a ton. But obviously, my personal sponsors with Team Dovetail right there. That's just gigantic. They're going to make a difference in this game. Really proud to be on that team. Obviously, head racket rolled. You know, I got, in my opinion, I got the best team behind me. Roll out, I always got the best gear, I feel like, and I'm pretty proud about that. So, thanks to them, obviously my coach, Fran, my dad, get to talk to them between timeouts. You guys see me on my phone. Yeah. So, one phone call after another, trying to get, a little insight on something here or there and make an adjustment that might matter and stuff. So it's nice to have those eyes back there and great minds. And then obviously my family at home and stuff for the support to keep on doing this.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good for the fans to see once again a Rocky Kane finals. Obviously, it wasn't the ending wasn't what you wanted, but you put up a really good fight out there.
You know what? I feel like I'm making him play good ball. I feel like if he's going to beat me, he's going to have to play good, and he played great ball today. You got to give him that. I can make some adjustments here or there, maybe do a little bit better. But the second game, 15-9, and I don't have the arm at this point in the tournament to pound drive serves by a guy, but I had effective serves. But the difference is maybe 5 or 6 aces in that second game and stuff. So. Credit to him on some great serves, and that's the difference sometimes. I looked at him, I said, I think this might be the oldest final in the history of the IRT, and it potentially might be, but in a lot of ways, I mean, that's a big blessing to me. I thank the Lord for the ability to do this, but also to be able to have the ability to do this for this long and still be competitive and a desire to do it.
Yeah, we said that on the beginning. We weren't sure if it was the oldest, but it was a pretty good bet. If I was in Vegas, I would have put it down.
I think I would too.
So once again, congratulations for making the finals, Rocky. Always good to have you here. And what can you say about this tournament, and not only this tournament but this club?
Well, I mean, if you guys were here, the history of this club is pretty cool. It's you talk about there's going to be a list of tournaments that I'm probably going to put throughout my career of tournaments and clubs and atmospheres you want to be around, and this is a unique atmosphere, and it's pretty cool. This is old school racquetball, and I love it. It's coming from the Midwest, the heart of the country, and these guys, they're passionate, and I love it. And you got after the matches are over, they're all hanging out at the restaurant and the bar, and great camaraderie. And if you guys, you're looking for places to go and have fun playing racquetball, this is definitely one of them.
Yeah, I mean, this facility was built as a racquetball club, and it's transformed into a gym, and a lot of the places today, it's the other way around. So it is there. Rocky, once again, congratulations, and I'm sure we're going to see you at our next event, which is in your backyard in Fullerton, California.
I'm pretty sure you'll see me there. Definitely, you know what, for all you guys that are out there in Southern California, make sure you tell your friends, let them know. We want to make that a great tournament. We always have great tournaments out there, but it's always better when we have all our friends there with us and stuff, so thank you.
It's going to be a Saturday night finals. The gym is closed on Sunday, so prepare yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. We'll be right – no break? We're going to just bring Kane right into the equation here. So thank you again, Rocky.
Thanks to you guys too.
Appreciate it. As we wait for as we bring today's winner in, Kane Waselenchuk, congratulations. Another Kane Rocky finals. Was it a little nostalgic?
Yeah, I mean, it was great to play. I mean, with all this buzz about, me being done, Rocky, all this, new generation. It's really cool to play Rock again. I mean, I don't know when the last time we played in a finals. It's been a minute, I know that. But I got a tremendous amount of respect for Rocky. I always love playing him, and that's just not because I get the upper hand on him, most of the time. He's just a gentleman, and, we got a lot of history on the court, and, and we really, we're fighting out here, and we don't know how long it'll be before we won't be battling anymore. So, we both, after the match, we both, you can tell that we both cherish playing each other, and we respect each other, so it's fun.
The respect was definitely there. We saw it on the broadcast a couple times. There was times where you guys were talking. Obviously, both of you are in there to win, but the respect was definitely shown, and it goes both ways, correct?
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, it's funny, we get in there, and the first thing that we say is, like, I think combined we're almost 100, on the court. And
this was a Centurion final?
This was a close enough to a Centurion final. But, I just think it's awesome. I mean, we're both really blessed to be able to, be as, I don't mean that we're old, but as old as we are, and be able to do this and be in the finals. It's amazing.
Yeah, you mentioned it about a lot of the youth today. They make runs here and there, but again, the two old guards right back in it. It was really a pleasure to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's funny. These guys are going to learn. Listen, winning one tournament is great. Winning 2 tournaments is great, but talk to me when you win 15 in a row. It's not, these guys are, slowly, as they get better and as their games evolve, and they evolve as an athlete in general, they're going to see how hard it is just to win one tournament, let alone, win 3, 4, 5 tournaments in a row. And so, it's not easy, and these guys are going to learn it, and, even this weekend, there's a lot of young guys. I played Acuna. I've been kind of following him a little bit. He's had a couple of big wins, and Moscoso, he played, he's getting better. It's just fun to play. It's like delaying the inevitable, I know, but, I got a lot of racquetball in me.
Well, Kane, I have to say, I think that I looked it up online. That was your 124th title. So let's take a quick look back at all of them. Which one sticks out the most for you? Obviously my first pro stop win. This morning it was interesting. I kind of had the same feeling as like when I went into my first finals. So it was a little interesting, to have that after being, winning so much, and then all of a sudden I could take myself back to like the very first final that I ever played in Chicago, actually here in Bloomingdale, at the Bloomingdale Club. And I had that same feeling, and so that was really cool. You can never take away the first U.S. Open, that I won either. But, this one is good. I haven't had a taste of victory in over 2 years, and it's just nice to be back. Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. You're playing now because you love racquetball. You're not playing to be the number one player. It's inevitable. You probably will go down as the best player to ever play the game. Is it just a different mindset for you now? Is it more enjoyable? Yeah, it's I don't know. It's sometimes enjoyable, sometimes it's not. It's a different mentality. I'm fortunate enough that I have a lot of people that support me. KWM Gutterman, obviously, Mike Courier, Performance Chemicals. Carlos Cabrera. Angels on Earth. That's a great organization. They do great things. And so, they're the reason why I'm still here, and I think everybody needs to know that. If I didn't have them, I probably wouldn't be here playing. So, I just appreciate the support. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kane Waselenchuk, 124th victory. Congratulations, Kane. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our singles wrap. Coming up next, doubles finals, Javier Mar, Rodrigo Montoya versus Conrado Moscoso and Roland Keller. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.